Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're working on more ceiling, putting up some OSB. I'm going to show you the way I do it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just walking you through the way I do it. Do me a huge favor and hit that like, maybe subscribe. Heck, even hit the bell for notifications. I don't know how crazy you want to get.
Alright, so here we go. We got the attic access there. First sheet of OSB I had to cut up. We just ran it right over the attic access, cut it out, and we're good to go. And then here, you see me kind of measuring about 4 feet over the width of a OSB sheet. And then I'll put a block in there where my left hand is to hold the sheet up, since I'm all by myself. And there you can see me kind of spin the block. Give you an idea of how I'm operating there. And I'm just popping the light out. So what I like doing, instead of measuring for where the light's going to go, the fixture, I just pop it out and then I'll come back and drill the hole, and then it just folds right in there. Now off to the left you can see my sheetrock jack, because I'm standing on top of the bathroom essentially. So the sheetrock jack, I just use that to get the OSB up instead of carrying it up the stairs. Just seemed like an easier thing to do. So now kind of manipulating the board around so I can get it on those blocks, and that'll hold it there. There we are. And then about once I get it into the place where I want it exactly, then I'll actually screw those blocks down, and they'll use tension to hold the sheet where I want it so I can nail it off. And there I'm down on the ground with a long 2x4 kind of hitting it into place. So there I am, tightening those blocks up. There goes my hat from the air gun. I should say from the nail gun. It's not an air gun. It's a nail gun that runs on air. Now that I'm all done with those blocks, take them out and we can reuse them for the next project. Still a few more nails to get in there. So here I am from the attic side. And for all you safety Nazis, yes, the breaker's off. Didn't really have the proper tools for that. Needed a little wrench set, but this crescent wrench will work. Get that all taken apart. Try to remember white goes to silver, black goes to gold. And we can drill our hole approximately where it was. I just really like doing this instead of dealing with measuring out where to cut the hole and such. Nice tight fit. Now I want to look from the bottom and make sure that that's flush. This is about the only time-consuming part about doing the ceiling after you've done the electrical, is cutting the holes out for each light. But once I get done with this row of OSB, then I'll have about 2 rows where there are no lights, so it'll go pretty quick. And we got that heat duct to put in.
Okay. Damn, dude.
All right, finally I get to put up a sheet where I don't have to cut holes in it. Oh, cripes. Yeah, that's why I try to load those up away from anything that I could break, because every once in a while that happens. And then for me, it gets sketchy when it's way up there in the air at, well, I think the peak of my roof, my ceiling, I should say, is 14 feet. So it gets a little bit sketchy. That sheetrock jack does an amazing job, though. Gets it dang near perfect, and then I just take a long 2x4 and tap it in, make sure it looks good. Got my 8-foot ladder on top of some, like a platform I made for the ladder. I sure could have just went and bought a bigger ladder, but oh well. Like to use what I have on hand instead of spending a bunch of money all the time. So you can see my sawhorse with there's some 2x6s running across it and some 2x4s on the bottom there to give it some, make it a bit more sturdy. And that's kind of how I operate it, not having a tall enough ladder. Gets the job done. This is also real time consuming because you need to work around the sheetrock jack and then move that platform and move the ladder and the step stool to get onto the platform. That's all I'll get done today is those 3 sheets. I shouldn't say today. I should say within the hour and a half, 2 hours I was out there. And what you didn't see is I would constantly be taking breaks and going out to my burn barrel out back. I got a lot of branches and twigs that have fell down from an ice storm last fall. So just catching up on getting all those burnt and out of the yard.
All right, well, that's it for today. We got those hung, got a good start, and we've got less than half to do. So I'm digging it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Look at how dirty those hands are. All right, have a good one.